It's live from Lollapalooza here on XRT. I'm Marty Leonards, along with a singer-songwriter who has debuted this year in the United States, and we're so happy to welcome him to the XRT Media Complex, Vance Joy. Vance, how are you doing, man?
Very well, thanks, Marty. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you bet. Nice to have you here. Now, you just you finished playing. You played early here on Saturday afternoon. That's an early set. How was the crowd? Did you have a nice crowd for the show?
Yeah, we had a good turnout. Yeah, it's cool because I probably have maybe a song or two that I think Riptide has kind of gotten in people's ears in America, or at least has started to recently. So they knew that song, but the feeling and the enthusiasm for the other songs was really, really great, and the vibe on stage, it was one of the more fun shows I've ever played, actually. Like, just super relaxed and I don't know, amazing.
Well, it's such a beautiful day today.
Beautiful day,
yeah.
Beautiful city. It's like such a cool festival. I don't know, there's this good energy coming off everyone.
Now, you're from Melbourne, Australia, and yesterday we had Courtney Barnett on the show, and we've been playing Courtney's record throughout this year. What's the music scene in Melbourne like? Because I think you guys know each other, right?
Yeah, I think, both from Melbourne, and there's a few acts that have she's doing amazingly well and making amazing music, and beautiful I love her lyrics, and so there's Courtney, and there's a band called Big Scary, and there's a few other bands like Sasquatch, and like all kind of in this kind of I guess in this community of musicians, and it's I think, you can only really talk about where you've been, where you're from, I guess, to have an idea, and it's just full of amazing acts, and I think it's a fertile music kind of community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. Your background, before you started doing music professionally, you were a law student.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you graduate from law school?
I graduated from law school. I finished my degree. I was like the tortoise at the end of the race.
Do you do your own legal work?
No. I think, it was arduous. It was arduous, so I put it to people who do it better.
Yeah. Well, at least you have the background, though. You can question things they do.
I can question things. I've got a natural critical mind, which is good to have for everything. So especially when you get opportunities, and you say, it's good to have a critical thing.
Yeah, we're speaking with Vance Joy, live from Lollapalooza here on XRT, and the song Riptide, we've been playing it on XRT. It sounds really good every time I hear it on the radio, and when I play it myself. The genesis of that song goes back a few years. Could you tell us the story about that song?
Yeah, sure. I started writing it in 2008, and it was just a simple A minor G C chord progression, and I was just playing it, and I thought it was almost too simple, and I kind of shelved it. Like a lot of songs, you just start writing and then you put them away, and they kind of either disappear or they return. And this one returned like 4 years later, when I wrote a melody that was a chorus melody on the ukulele, and after a couple of days, these kind of lyrics kind of started coming to me and flowing to me, and it was really the end. There was a couple of points where it just broke, and it was like this effortless kind of couple of lines where it kind of just glued the song together, and I had it, and yeah, it was a long time coming, but I'm kind of glad that I never tried to force that song. It just kind of came about on its own accord.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. It's like writing a story or making a film or whatnot. I'm just going to put this away for a while, and then to have it blossom the way that it has, and it's really the song that's bringing you and your music to the world. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's an amazing. It's an unknown chemistry what it is, songwriting, and if you can get hold of a song, sometimes it's like almost like you're digging in the ground, and you like pull it out of the ground. It's fully formed.
Wow.
And if you can get on one of those, it's good. I don't know how many big, huge artifacts I'm going to find in the ground in my career. Hopefully a few, but I don't know.
Well, you must be excited about your debut album, Dream Your Life Away, is due out in September.
Yes.
Boy, to get those songs out too, that's great. Are you going to be touring through the rest of the year, and especially once that record comes out, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I'm touring in the UK and Europe in October, and then halfway into October come back to America and tour right through until December, which is exciting. We get a bus, first time in a bus, so I get to actually enjoy the towns I'm visiting. So we get there in the morning, and we can go and walk around and meet people and have experiences.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Well, all the best in this year, and we really look forward to the album coming out. And thanks for stopping by and chatting with us. And what we're going to do is play Riptide right now.
Thank you very much.
You bet. It's Vance Joy with Riptide. We're live from Lollapalooza here on 93 XRT.